MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough
the afternoon for Oakland.
Into the box, Sheldon Noisy. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. Lifetime against this particular arm. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting third.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here's the 2-0.
I got 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count. Piscotty at second with 2 down. Three and 2 full count. He's set the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Mark Canha is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Chris Bassett will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Mondesi takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
That in second.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Standing in, Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Haniger, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
So digging in now, Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept
Batting
his hands
fourth,
back, stayed through the
third
baseball,
baseman,
and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field. And he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Bassett playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 16th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now.
That
he took the
is
hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So here's Michael Chavis now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1.
Don't let that fly.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home.
3-2.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. 1 inning in the books here. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-1. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Chris Davis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Davy Grullon.
So striding in, Davy Grullon. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the rookie outfielder,
the left fielder,
Ballard.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Ramon Mota.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Mota. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Lamont Starr.
Set to get his day started, Lamont Starr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Count 1-1.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Skied into straightaway right. But Scotty's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Sheldon Noyes.
Sheldon Noyes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an
Now
inning.
batting.
One thing to give up
The right
a walk,
fielder.
but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He
Got
looks
it.
a little thrown off right now.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 the count. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next, the dangerous power threat, Matt Olson. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And he's safe. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit high and deep to right center. Waiting on it is Haniger. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I got 2-1 to count.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Here's Chris Davis now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And the count will be full. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Pinder. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 6-1. So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of
Number
baseball
29.
left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Hit sharply on the ground. Simeon's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Davy Grillon.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Sheldon Noisy, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ballard will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In now, Mark Canha, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 3rd home run for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and do.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Finder settles under it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Striding in, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
Digging in now, Michael Chavis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over.
Your
Danny
attention,
Salazar
please.
gets the call
Now
to pitch
pitching.
here, and he'll try to sort
Danny
this mess out. He's going to try to at least
Salazar.
eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Chad Pinder.
Leading
It's
off
been
for
an
Oakland,
0 for 2 effort
the left
for him
fielder.
to this point.
Chad Pinder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
Salazar is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder. Three and 0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3 and 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Digging in once again, Davy Grion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sheldon Noisy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And that's hitting 101 right there,
Up
guys.
next for Oakland,
The only way you're able to
the right
execute
fielder,
that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Piscotty is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Count even now at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2-2. A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run job by Stephen Piscotty. 3rd home run for him on the year as this lead got even wider. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 13-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hank Ballard.
Ballard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Skied in the air to straight. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ramon Mota.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ramon Mota. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues,
the batter,
you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Lamont Starr. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Olson.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey!
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box now, Mark Canha. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Matt Chapman will be next. And a full count for Canada now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Chapman so far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Designated hitter.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Chris Davis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball just missed above the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1-0 delivery. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
The batter, the left fielder, Hank Ballard.
At the plate now, Hank Ballard. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Three runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. Oakland is on top in this one, 13-4. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Davey Grullon.
Stepping into the box, Davey Grullon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sheldon Noisy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin.
Correct. Your
Mike
attention,
Fiers
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over
the
on the
A's.
mound and start the home
Number
seventh.
50, Mike Fiers.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated
Leading off
hitter,
for Alaska,
Ramon Mota.
The designated hitter, Ramon Mota.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ramon Mota has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Lamont Starr, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
The batter,
got it to bend a lot, and by the
29.
time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Fiers pauses. First pitch on its way. Mitch Haniger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Last time through was a base hit. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in is the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Riding in once again, Marcus Semien. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
To the plate now, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-0 count. The pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A's go quietly there, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The
last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's
Now
another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Zunino.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him.
He's
just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two and 0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the stretch. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Hank Feller.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter
now
due up.
pitching for the A's, number 35, Jake Diekman.
Hank Ballard will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-1 pitch.
8-2.
Diekman, a 6'4" lefty. He's a 9-year major league vet. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. From the stretch. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simeon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ramon Mota.
Settling in now, Ramon Mota. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Mark Canha.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner.
Now
Great
batting,
movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Haniger in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The A's lead this one 13-4. Standing in, Lamont Starr, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-2. Center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
13-4 the way this one ends. The A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Bassett takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Marco Gonzalez gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.